Well, hello there. In our backyard, a simple job like putting out the washing has an extreme hazard attached to it. When it comes to winding up the washing, unfortunately we've got some little friends who also like to live here. And these little friends pack a very powerful stinger. Warning, this video contains graphic images of wasps that give you very nasty stings and black spiders that can give you very nasty bites. Let's take a look at some beautiful video of these wasps before they die. And what we're dealing with is the Australian paper wasp. It's a very common wasp around our place in springtime. The adult paper wasp catches caterpillars to feed the larvae, but the adults themselves feed on nectar. I want them to catch redback spiders to feed the larvae. I like caterpillars. Paper wasps form small colonies to make paper nests under trees, branches and eaves of houses and washing lines. The nests are shaped like inverted cones, as you can see, and consist of a cluster of hexagonal cells made from wood fibre mixed with saliva. So I dare say our house has been pulled down by these wasps. The wasp larvae are maggot-like and develop inside the paper cells of the nest, and those hexagonal cells don't have a cover, so that makes them a little bit different. Now listen to this. Paper wasps can deliver a very powerful sting, and yes, I have been stung by these guys, but they are not as aggressive as European wasps. When I've been stung, I've accidentally bumped into one of their nests and they do everything they can to protect the nest, so getting rid of the nest can be very hazardous, so be very careful. The real danger from these wasps is where you have a sting delivered to someone who has an anaphylactic reaction to the sting. Over the last 20 years there have been 7 deaths related to this wasp, so we can call it a killer wasp. And sure, there'll be some people who argue, but Leo, these wasps are harmless and all the rest of it. I hear it all the time, but there are some wasps that I really like, and the ones that I like are the mud dauber wasps, and they will appear a little bit later in the year, usually around Christmas time in Australia, and they are wonderful critters indeed. And the other wasp, which I really like, is the spider wasp, and only a couple of times in my life have I seen this amazing wasp catch giant huntsman spiders. It is just a marvel to see this going on, and I found both the spider wasp and the mud dauber wasps to be extremely docile. Wasps, incredibly beautiful critters, but unfortunately they set themselves up in inconvenient places for us, hey? I have used a product like this before. It is extremely effective, and there's a couple of reasons why I like this product, and I'll show you that via a minion very shortly, but I won't be killing the wasps with this. That is my preferred product. I've also come across this product here for killing redbacks and cockroaches very fast and in one spray, and this product does do that. But the problem I've got here is I can't see wasps on the list of critters down the side of the can. Now, what may seem nonsensical to many but might make sense to some on YouTube is I'm going to use Rexona for Men for controlling these wasps. And the secret to using that is having it set up in a very particular way that I can't discuss on YouTube. While I have a minion here, be it a fake one, let me show you why I like this product so much. So often you'll find wasps' nests in very inconvenient places and a little bit hard to reach, just like that minion up there. What I really like about this product here is it sprays up to 4 meters, but I really think you get the best effect if you're a couple of meters away. It has a nice sharp shooting spray, I'll show you. I'm about 3 meters away from the minion and I'm going to fire at him. Here we go. Got him. If that minion was a despicable wasp nest, everything would be dead. Now, the tricky thing here is I've got to try and get this wasp nest when they're the maximum number of wasps coming to the nest. I think there's either 3 or 4. And I'm going to try and get them when they're busy and they've got their heads into the nest.
Hasta la vista, waspies.
I put this aluminium down around on the ground so I can retrieve the wasps in the nest. There's one wasp that I didn't get. I didn't get an opportunity where there were 3 to have a go at. Let's see how these wasps and the nest have survived that little lick of fire. There's one wasp there, not looking too bright, looking a little bit charred. Notice there's no wings. You can't fly without wings. The second wasp here has got its stinger starting to enact out the back there. Oh, I just hate getting stung by wasps. I've been stung by wasps a couple of times in the backyard. It is just extremely painful. Once again, without wings, you can't fly. And the nest is here, and the nest is looking all crispy critters. I watched this nest build up over the last month as I was controlling redbacks, and I dare say there's all these sort of waspy critters in there about to hatch. Yeah, look at that. Nasty, nasty business. I mean, it's sad to have to get rid of these guys, but they were just in the wrong place. Well, pest control in a very different way. Maybe you learnt something from this, maybe you learnt nothing. I better say goodbye here. As always, thanks for watching and bye for now. The third wasp is there looking for the nest. I wonder if I can come in for a quick kill. Got it. And there is the third wasp. Down and dusted. Not sure if you can see that, but there's a wasp about to come back to the nest, but it's a bit spooked by the camera there. It comes and it goes, it comes and it goes. These videos are never as easy as you want them to be. Shooting nature is some of the most difficult videos to do. There's the wasp on my camera gear there. Very inquisitive about what's going on. Very inquisitive. And somehow I haven't been stung, which really surprises me.